Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Ignite SAT Mastery Program. Today, we'll be covering Lesson 1 of Module 5, Identifying Unique Question Types on the Math section of the SAT. Now, what are these types of questions that we'll see, and how do they differ from the last module in those kind of math questions? Well, these math questions are more oriented towards the geometry and statistics parts of the SAT. The first kind of questions we'll see are the probability rules questions. We're also going to see a lot of unit conversions. There's going to be triangle rules questions. There's also going to be circle rules questions. On top of that, there's going to be angle operations. And finally, there's going to be 5 number summary questions. Now, all of these question categories can be put into either statistics or geometry. Now, in our case, all SAT geometry questions can be put into these categories, and this includes some of the statistical inferences we see as well. And learning patterns and rules is crucial for mastering the SAT math, and the same applies exactly to these concepts here in geometry and statistics. Now, let's look at some examples. Probability rules are going to look like questions like these. They're either going to have tables or two-way tables, and they're going to ask for probabilities or proportions. As we see on the left, they are actual probabilities out of 100, and on the right, there are a percentage put, and they're asking us which category or which ratios follow that percentage. Then we'll have unit conversions, and this is simply as either using variables or using actual numbers to convert one number to another number. As we see in question 20, that has to do with sales tax, and 15 has to do with the average speed of Earth in a different unit. Now, triangle rules questions is going to have to do all with the angles and the side angle sides, side angle, and all of those kind of measures. Now, these kind of questions may be a little tricky, but there's generally 2 ways to sort them. One into right triangle questions, and the other way into similar or congruent triangles. Now, circle rules are going to have to do with, finding an equation for a circle based on the information given. In question 24, we're just asked to find the radius of the circle, and 24 is finding the equation based on points as well. Then we have angle operations questions. Now, this is going to have to do anything with angles, may involve inequalities, and may involve certain angle rules. In question 8, it's just a normal angle question asking about exterior angles, and 36 is asking about specific angle rules based on lines tangent to a circle. And finally, we're going to have the 5 number summary questions. Now, these kind of questions are going to ask for the 5 number summary data, such as the range, the mean, the median, the upper lower quartiles, and the maximum, the minimums, things like that. This is why these are called the 5 number summary questions. As we see in 14, it's asking which measurement will change the most when a value is removed. And in 18, it's asking about the distribution based on 2 measures. Now, next time, we're going to look at some probability rules questions and how to approach them on the math section of the SAT.